look, this film is performed by actors 100%. There isn't a spoken line in here that wasn't performed, not just an actor reciting a line in a recording booth. They acted out this film, and it is one of the reasons why I think the film is so effective is that the performances read through these characters in a way that you might, think of as prosthetic makeup, or giving an actor the ability to be thin or fat or old or young without having the hindrance of prosthetics or a fat suit or something like that. This is a new freedom for actors to be able to play characters that they couldn't play in real life, but still give a performance.
And Jim was very adamant about being faithful to the performance that was given. Mm-hmm. And if there was a technical issue with that performance that we couldn't use it, then we didn't use it. But if the performance that the actor gave is what he wanted to use. Yeah. If it wasn't modified, it wasn't exaggerated, that's what happened. And you can see it in some of the clips where you see the actual performance of the actor and the CG character, and you can see that that's the performance that was going on.
Purely approaching it from the performance and looking at what's the best performance for this scene. And from which actor, and not necessarily having to be restricted to one specific take, because you could combine performances from different takes in the same take, so that Jim could basically shoot the very best selection of performances in a master, or shoot all his coverage. And we were trying to wrap our brains around this idea that you're editing something that isn't necessarily the way it's going to be edited, but you're just specifically looking at performance only. And then later on, to be able to analyze the coverage, already having the best performances, so you don't have to worry that this take that had the great close-up didn't have as good a performance in it. Everything was pre-selected, so basically Jim had the freedom to create a scene based on all the best performances. So then we could go in and figure out a scene construct that was best for the film. But it was really a challenge, I think, and a discipline that we struggled with, trying to figure out how the heck do you cut a film without actually editing it.
Sort of a conceptual cut.
Right. It's a performance edit, and then it's an edit of shots, and in the more conventional sense. But it was like the film had to be edited at least 2 and 3 times. Ultimately, when the film was put together, then we had to do the normal things that you do to compress a film down and what is essential and what isn't essential. So it was really challenging.
Usually, on a movie, you get your dailies, which is a combination of what shot, whether it's a close-up or a wide shot, and what performance is in that shot. But in Avatar, we had to separate that. So the performances were completely separate from what shots they're going to be in. And that was the challenging thing for us to adjust to that. And so once we figured out what all the performances are, then we did the shots that best, conveyed those performances. So it was interesting there. That was a really interesting process. But it takes a lot of getting used to,
Yeah.
I know this isn't the realm that you guys have, but was there something with the eyes too? Was there some sort of motion capture with the actual eyes?
Absolutely. The rig that was the boom that was created that Jim helped create. Basically, there was a camera mounted on a boom in front of the performance that was going on. So that little camera captured all the details of the face, every little thing, every facial movement and all the eye movements. And then that was translated directly into the CG creation. So you can actually see, we actually used to sync up the CG shots that we got back with the actual reference, and we would use the eye moves for sync because it matched perfectly. To, every little thing that the actor did was there.